All right, hey YouTube, it's Dave at Amped Gear. So we've got this brand new synth just came out. Not a lot of info on the web, even from Donner, about it. So we're gonna open it up, check it out, see how it sounds. And so I did just like excitedly pop it open real quick, but I have not played anything on it. I don't know how it works yet. And so nothing too crazy special about the box. And this thing is not, it's just a grayscale color, so it just looks black and white, which I guess it is. So let's check it out. So in here we've got our manual. Thank God it's in plastic. Imagine what could have happened to this manual if it wasn't wrapped. It's in English. That's promising for me because that's the language that I speak. So we'll get back to that some more. I actually like reading manuals. It's actually packed pretty good in here. Got foam. It feels light, but not like crazy light. It's got some decent heft to it. I'm gonna try to get so we can kind of see. If you're like me, you have not even been able to read this thing yet. So looks like we've got so our aux in, headphones, sync out and sync in. We've got two wave shape options, a sawtooth and a square. We've got flip toggles to turn the effects on, which is kind of interesting. These feel light. I think we all probably expected that. These knobs feel a little bit wobbly. You can kind of see they're probably just PC mounted. Let's pop one off, can I? Yes. So yeah, it's just PC mounted. It's not chassis mounted. But the feel is decent. Center detent there for the pitch. So we got a filter section with cutoff resonance and depth. And we've got our delay section, level time and feedback. Our accent knob, envelope and decay. Do we have a shift function? I don't see a shift function, so I don't know how we get between envelope or just is envelope decay, I guess. All right, I'm overthinking it. And master volume feels similar. I'm assuming also not chassis mounted, which is correct. So I always love driving my kids crazy by not taking the plastic off stuff, so I'll continue with that. So over here we got octave, up, down, tap. That's kind of cool. Play, stop, record, edit. I don't know how many patterns we can store in this thing. Our gate length is there, our accent, our ratchet. So then these are actual buttons, not pads. Bottom ones are listed 1 through 16, presumably for 16 steps. And these feel like, okay, good tactile feel. I mean, a clear button press. I'm assuming that these are not velocity sensitive. They just feel like a button. So let's see what else we got on here. Very unfancy on-off slider switch. You know, if I ever get an amp like with this style switch, it's just like, wow. I know this thing's cheap, but I have played some great amps. that were not desirable, but had stuff like that. So again, it looks like this main out jack is not chassis mounted, but it does at least have the metal reinforcement. I actually just replaced some on my Lisa's Strike multi-pad with this style, and the other one's broke. So we got our full MIDI DIN in and out with a USB-C and our power supply. So other than that, everything's plastic. Oh, that kind of looks sparkly there for a second. Does have rubber feet. And yeah, I mean, it's not like flexing when I'm, it feels okay. All right, let's see how it sounds, see what we can do with it. I am not familiar. I really don't sequence a ton, so this is actually going to be new for me. I mean, I have had an Arturia beat step to play Ableton with, and I have a Novation Launchpad Pro Mark III, which sequences. So I have sequenced some, but I mean, something at this price, you kind of got to grab it and play with it, don't you? And see what you can do, what kind of sounds you can get. So let's check it out. Oh my word, I didn't even fully unbox everything. We got another box. I don't even know what's in here. Presumably power supply, maybe a USB cable. Just a power supply. Okay, so we get in the box, you get a manual, you get the unit itself, and you get your power supply. So, all right, we're plugged in here. We're gonna switch this thing on, and let's see, my disc. Oh, let's go. Oh, A for boot up process. Come on. Let's check this out again. Careful, you don't blow your mind. I'm into it. I'm into it. Get light on press. I actually like that. These LEDs look good. Cool. Let's see. So I'm not direct audio in here. This is just gonna be playing out of my amp. I really shouldn't have done that. Let's turn that down first. Let's turn this down. Turn the amp up. This is out of an old PV KBA 100. So there's our square tooth. Is this octave? No, it might be patches. I'm just messing around. I have no idea what I'm doing. Octave, pattern, octave, up. There we go. Okay. Do I have to hold it? Oh, okay. We only got 3 octaves. Okay. -1, 0, and 1. So there's our highest note. And that's our lowest note. You guys hear that all right? So what do we got for... There's our square tooth, everything we've got. Resonance. Got a preset. Depth. That's with full resonance. Resonance off. This is with the saturation off as well. Alright, cool. Let's Let's listen to this sawtooth. Do I hear a ton of difference? Okay, a little bit more bite, I guess. Pitch. Let's see if the filter all the way up. Resonance on half. So there's our square wave. Sawtooth. Oh yeah, definitely more bite with the... See with this envelope. Get some action out of this envelope decay. Oh, okay, there we go. There's our... Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's go up to that middle octave. Polyphony, I think. Not unexpected there. So let's check out this drive filter. This drive circuit, saturation circuit. So both knobs are all the way down right now. Let's flip this bad boy on. Wow, even with the drive all the way down, I don't know how much that's coming through in the video, but it's considerable volume boost. Fattens it up a lot with the drive all the way down. Okay, now that's at tone 50%. Let's turn the drive on. Let's go. Very cool. into this, I gotta say. I didn't even use any discount codes. I saw discount codes after I bought it, and I was like, well, I paid the full $168 for this thing. And at this point in 2022, where we are right now, this is May 2022. So $168 is about one meal for a family of 5 like mine, or about 5 gallons of gas you could get for about the price of this synth. That's how bad things are out there. I honestly think this drive could help make you feel better about the situation in the world. Let's go all the way up on the drive tone. Let's move on to the delay. You could play with that forever. I think probably what everybody wants to know is, I had no idea yet if this is if a delay circuit. Yeah, it's a delay circuit. If it is analog or digital. I know what everybody wants to know. Does it self-oscillate? Feedback up. Level up. Oh, no. No. Oh, time's opposite. Oh, that tricked me. All right, sad news, people. Doesn't self-oscillate. And actually, the feed, I think, because the, I was gonna say, because the feedback's a little. I'll go up an octave. My dogs are excited. So this is with the level all the way up, the time about halfway, and the feedback all the way up. So this is about all the feedback and delay we can get, which is about I could probably hear about 12 repeats actually. I don't know if they're all coming through. Oh, all the way down, get a single repeat. It's a beep burp. Gotta love that. Can we make a sequence on this thing? I honestly, seriously, like the tones. That's pretty thick, man. That's with the Drive Max. I was here without it. Why is Drive so addicting? Gotta have all that there is available. these keys, I guess everybody wants feedback on that. They are keys are I'm the weakest on keys. I'm like drums, guitar strings, pads are my favorite really for playing key sounds, and so I often on my launch pad. These I feel like are a little bit awkward. I feel like they rock left and right a little bit. But I don't think the intent really, I think the intent really is to be sequencing most of the time. And they definitely don't feel bad to push. It's just to play it. I'm sure those of you that are good with keys would have an easier time with it. Man, listen to that difference of that drive. Delay. It really fattens it up too. All right, can I make a sequence? Oh, have we even listened? Square wave, saturated. Sawtooth. I mean, so far, I'm liking the sounds. Pattern 1. I'm looking, I'm thinking. Play. Oh, we get some saved patterns. Alright, let's mess with this for a minute. Let's go. So you can hear those accented notes. 12 and 16. We'll turn that accent up. Turn accent down. Getting the same amount. Alright, so I'm missing something there. Maybe they aren't accented. Maybe it's just a higher octave. Let's try it. Let's try to accent some stuff. I feel like I was making some progress. So we got an arc. This is just 100% what I can come figure out just by messing with it. So what if we do, let's play that pattern again. Can we gate length? Turn down the gate length? Oh yeah, okay. It's only while you're holding it. Nah. Okay, save it. Okay, that's wild. So when I hold gate length, it changes it. But when I let it go, it goes back. Interesting. That's a little long. So now I've got accent going. Oh, that's stuck now. That's weird. This is with drive on. Let's get some delay on here. This thing's honestly sounding really cool. Alright, let's press some more buttons. Let's clear reset. Just trying to see if I have like stages of undo. Let's try to ratchet something. I'm holding hold. Really want some feedback. I'm definitely not understanding the accent. Let's see what slide does. Alright. Sounds like what we'd expect. But is it gonna stay? Wanna look at it? No. Alright, let's try another pattern. Pattern. Alright. That saturation is so thick, I just love it. It's almost fuzz. Really. That square wave effects off. Cut off all the way out. Let's give it some resonance. It's interesting. The resonance cuts out some of the meat, a lot of the meat. I feel like I could break this toggle pretty easily playing with it. See, does the delay keep going after you stop? Yes, let's go. Go pattern 6. Well, I hope this has given you an idea, some of the sounds you can get out of this thing. Man, I'm gonna get into the manual and like try to figure some of this stuff out, because yeah, right now I don't know exactly what it's doing. I don't think I've gotten anything out of the accent knob yet, so we'll have to mess with that and figure that out, and let's figure out how to actually work this thing. But I hope you enjoy this first look at the sounds you can get out of this thing. I'm like pretty into the fatness, the saturation. I love fuzz. I love ripping apart type of sounds, and I think this is pretty, adding the saturation circuit and the delay circuit, I think brings a lot to the standard kind of 303 setup. So tell me what you think. Anything else you want to see, or anything that I can play for you as I'm learning, just feel free. Go ahead and throw it in the comments. If you're into this synth, if you like this presentation, please appreciate the thumbs up, and appreciate the subs, and let me know anything else you want to see, and we'll keep opening this thing up as we get more into it. Thanks a lot.